everybody, my name is Jackie and this is my channel. Over here we do everyday looks. That's why I call my channel Everyday with Jackie. Over here we do some hauling, we do some reviewing, we test out new products, and we do a lot of get ready with me videos. So if this sounds like the channel for you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll know every time that a video goes up. In today's video, we are testing out a new product. We are going to be trying this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on this CC Cream and you don't want to miss it, then stay tuned. Okay, so I did my eyebrows. I didn't carve them out or anything. And we're going to go in and set our eyes with the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. And we're just going to be revisiting some of my products that haven't used in a while, especially the eyeshadow palette for today. And again, I said we're just going to do a soft, kind of natural look. This is the eyeshadow palette that I've been using over the past few days, and I hadn't used it in so long, and I've really been enjoying it. So I thought I would take it out for today's video. The palette that we are going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. Thought we would use this Soft Glam palette because, again, we are doing a CC cream that has a natural finish. So we're just going to do a soft and natural look for today's video. And I think I am ready to get started with the look. I don't think we're going to be doing a wear tester or anything of that nature. We're just going to put the foundation or the CC cream on, just give you our first impression of it, and I will leave a pinned comment at the end of the evening if anything relevant takes place. So I think we're going to start with the shade Sienna, and this is the shade right here. And let's talk about my channel. Not been feeling really like filming lately. I don't really know what you guys want to see on my channel. And I'm saying that because my last 2 or 3 videos haven't done that well. And usually if I do a haul video, that does fairly well on the channel, but even that did not do so well. So I'm not really sure. I'm running out of ideas as far as content goes, and it's kind of making me feel a little bummed out, to be honest. So I don't know. You gotta, if you're wanting to see anything in particular on the channel, you know, let me know. I thought I would never ask that question because I was always afraid people would be like, oh yeah, we want to see you put some Chanel on your channel or some Dior or some Chantecaille, or because we're not doing that. we don't get down like that over here. But if you do want to see anything in particular, please leave it down below. Let me know, because I am at a loss. I really am. So I would appreciate that, because I don't know where to go from here. And that has just kind of put me into the frame of mind where I just don't even really want to film. You know, did want to do, so I'm going to go in with the shade Mulberry right here. You know, I stopped some things that I was doing last year on my channel because I just felt like it wasn't received well either. So I just don't know. I mean, I try to mix it up, you know, because I know people, or at least I thought people just didn't want to see the same thing, you know, on the channel. So I try to do a little mixing it up, but, you know, I'm just at a loss now. I used to do shop my stash videos. That didn't go over so well. Sometimes it did, a lot of times it didn't. So I just stopped that on my channel. But like I said, I don't know what there's left to do. So if you have any ideas, if you want to see something that I'm not doing, then let me know below. I had thought about, doing the shop my stash again, giving it another try. But I don't know. I just don't know. I'm going to go in with the shade Rose Pink. This is Rose Pink right here. And we're going to use this on our lid. Okay, we're going to leave the eyes right here. Like I said, we just want to do something soft and natural. So now I think I'm going to prime my face. We're going to get into the CC cream. I'm going to prime my face using the Hourglass Eyeshadow Primer. I thought about using some other primers, but I didn't want to use a primer that had a matte finish or a luminous finish. So I know the only thing that I read up on this Hourglass primer is that it's just smoothing. We're going to go ahead and prime both sides of our face. We have our face primed. And I think we are ready to go in with the CC cream. This side of the face, we're going to use our sponge, and this is my Colored Rain sponge. And this side of the face, we're going to go in with the brush. And again, it said we can use 1 to 2 pumps. So I think I'm just going to start off with, I don't know. Well, this is what's come out so far. All right, here we go. Okay, didn't mean to get all that, but let's start in. I do see a little luminosity, but I think this is a pretty good shade. Okay. This is all blended in. What I'm going to do, I still have a little bit on my hand. So what I'm going to do is go, because the CC cream is supposed to be a color correcting. So I do have a little hyperpigmentation right there. So I'm going to go in with just a little bit more product to see if we can build that up just a little bit. I think it looks pretty good. I like the little glow that I'm seeing on my skin. Let's go in on the other side with what's left, and I may have to add some more. I'm sure I will. Just put a little bit more on. Now I wanted to use the brush on the other side because, you know, the brush will add more coverage. And I know I have that hyperpigmentation on that side. So I wanted to see really how much coverage I could really get. I don't have that much hyperpigmentation on this side, or, you know, a lot of skin concerns on this side as I do right here. So that's why I opted for the sponge on this side. Okay, so I still see just a little something right here. And maybe just a little right there. So what I'm going to do is just take a little dab. Right in this area. And that's it. No more, we're not going to add any more product. Okay, so this is what the face is looking like. This is the brush side. And this, of course, is the sponge side. So, you see how, like right here, I'm seeing the luminosity all in here. I like that. It's a natural finish, so it's not a matte finish. But I really like how it's looking. I like that little glow that I'm seeing on my skin. I think the shade is a good match. So what we're going to do, you know, our everyday foundation look, what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to put a little concealer on. I'm not going to do the most. I think what I really want to do, because I want to keep this, you know, along the lines of a natural look, I think we're going to just do a natural concealer look. So I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer, and this is in the shade N9. And this is close to my skin tone, and that's what I'm going for today. I'm not going to go for, you know, highlighting or bringing the concealer down. We're just going to keep it right up underneath our eyes. I think what I want to do now is go ahead and set up underneath my eyes. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I'm going to go in very lightly. I do not want a highlighted look underneath my eyes. And what I'm going to do is put some on a brush and then dab a little bit off, start low, and then bring it up. And dust it off on my hand. Starting low and then going up. And now we're going to go ahead and dust a light dusting of powder on our face, because I really don't want to get rid of the glow. Don't really want to get rid of that. So I'm going to take my big powder brush and let's see, what powder do I want to use? Oh, okay, I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. And this is a translucent powder. It's in translucent medium. And we're just going to do a light. And when I say light, I mean light. Light dusting on the face. This is what I tapped out. But we're going to swirl it around. And dust it over the face. And I'm not even going to go back in. I'm not going to do any bronzer for today. but I think I may just do a little contour. So I have my bronzer. It's going to take my Luxie brush. I think I'm going to do a little blush. I have my Becca blush out here, and we're going to use the shade Nightingale. This is it right here. Oh man, I messed up, you guys. I was supposed to go in with my other e.l.f. brush. This is a powder brush. I forgot. Because I wanted to use as many e.l.f. products as possible. There, we used our powder brush. And I do have a e.l.f. blush brush, and this is their angled brush blush. Their angled blush brush. Blush brush, yes, their angled blush brush. And again, we have the shade Nightingale. Let me see if I have a highlighter handy. Here's a highlighter right here. And this is another Becca product, and this is their highlighter in the shade Topaz. And now let's finish up our lower lash line. I have, oh yes, I have this eyeliner. It is by Milani, but it's not the one that I had been using. It's not the Stay Put one. This is just older Milani eyeliner. It says Milani eyeliner for eyes, retractable pencil, and this is in the shade Brazilian Brown. And we'll just go ahead and use this for our lower lash line. And I've really been using this. These are the products, like if I were doing a Shop My Stash, these are the products that I would be using, because I have been using these products for almost a week. That's why they're in my little caboodle right here. So this is the Brazilian Brown. And then I'm going to get my palette back, and we're going to do our lower lash line. This is the e.l.f. smudge brush. So I'm just going to dip back into Mulberry right here. My eye stops burning. And then we're going to go in with Rose Pink right in the inner corner. I'm going to grab some mascara. I don't know, you guys, how much I am loving the Too Faced mascara that I've been using. I mean, it's okay, but I don't think I'm loving it. So what I'm going to do is put my mascara on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I went to do my mascara. Forgot I was filming. I sat down and started watching TV. So I'm back. It's been a little bit, but yeah, I got my mascara on, and gonna select the lip color. I already pulled it. Yes, I've been wearing the same lip color in some of my previous videos because I really like it a lot. So I've been wearing this quite a bit. And it is my Morphe Lip Gloss in the shade Scene Stealer. And it's just a pretty lip gloss. Now, I don't know if I'm doing anything today. I was going to say I may pop back on just to show you what things are looking like. But I'm not going to make any promises because I really don't think I'm doing anything other than maybe going to the grocery store to pick up some dinner. And that's about it. Looking for my lip liner. Oh, here it is. I'm just going to go in with my ColourPop, you know, my favorite lip liner. The Shayla Times ColourPop, and this is the BFF4. I'm just going to put a little bit on. I also thought about going in with just a little under the eye. Just add a little bit of something underneath my brow bone. But, you know, I didn't really, like I said, I don't really want to do too much because I just want it to be kind of a soft and natural look. So I think I do have a shade in here. I think I'm going to go in with burnt orange because that's not going to really highlight it too much. And it's this shade right here. Oops. Is burnt orange right here. Okay, and that's it. Again, this is Scene Stealer by Morphe. Yep, I love this. Such a nice shade. Yeah, so again, this is what, before we sign off, this is what the foundation or the CC cream is looking like. Again, I have the shade 540N. And this is the e.l.f. Camo CC cream. Color correcting. It does have the SPF 30 in it. And this is what it's looking like. On this side, we use the sponge. And on this side, we went in with a brush. We set lightly, did a little concealer underneath the eyes, and this is what everything is looking like. And I will take you into the bathroom where the lighting is a little better, just so you can have a closer look at the foundation. But the thing that I am liking about it a lot is just the little bit of luminosity, how it's not really drying, how it doesn't look really matte, just has a nice glow. Now, we did not go in and set it, and I'm not going to set it. I just, I don't want to mattify it. We already went in with powder, so I just want to see how it's going to look without setting it. But right now, I think it looks good. So let's go into the restroom, and I'll show you what it's looking like in there. Okay, so we're in their bathroom. And again, this is what the CC cream is looking like on my skin. And again, I think it looks really good. I think the shade match is excellent. So tell me what you guys think. So what I'm going to do, I guess what I'm going to do is leave it on, and then I'll try to check back in, okay? And then we'll just close the video out from there. So I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so I am checking in, hopping back on. It's been about an hour and a half, and this is what the face is still looking like. Now, the reason I felt that I wanted to hop back on so soon is because, I haven't really been doing strenuous work. I've been in the kitchen just, washing some dishes. Decided not to go to the grocery store. I'm just going to go ahead and got plenty of food at home. I'm just being lazy. But I went to the bathroom to check the foundation to see if I was oily or how I was wearing. And I wanted to ask you guys, because I thought I saw it before I took you to the bathroom for the first check. But what do you guys think about the foundation as far as the color? Because when I was filming before I took you to the bathroom, I kind of felt like it kind of had like a white cast. And so I went to the bathroom and filmed in that light, and I thought it looked a little better. So after I washed dishes just now, went back to check to see if I was oily, and I kind of feel like, you know, it kind of has like a white cast to it. And I'm going to take you in the bathroom again, but I mean, what do you guys think about the shade? Or, you know, because this CC cream does have the SPF 30 sunscreen in it. And I've never, you know, I've had foundations that had SPF in it as well, and I've never had that white cast. And I'm definitely going to take some pictures, and I'm going to insert them in the video, but I want to take a flash test and one without a flash. But I just feel like, you know, I was thinking it was a great shade match, but I think as it's settling in, I just feel like I have a white cast going on. So I'm going to take you to the bathroom, and that's a little better light, and we'll take a look and see what things look like in there. Okay, so we're back in the bathroom, and when I'm looking at the foundation or the CC cream in here, I just feel like it looks better. But this is a more well-lit area, so I think it looks, you know, okay, in this lighting. Maybe we should take a look and see how it looks outside. But I think it looks great in here. Or is it, you guys have to let me know, is it just my imagination? But I just feel like it's a white cast when I'm in front of my ring light and everything. But I think right now it's looking good. Let me see. Let's step outside. The sun is not out, so it's not like we're going to see it in, you know, the sunlight. So we really can't tell out here in the lighting, or if you can, let me know. But I think it still looks pretty good out here. I just don't like the way it's looking underneath my ring light. So again, you guys have to let me know what you're seeing. But I did think that I saw like a kind of a white cast to it. Just let me know your opinion. Okay guys, I am back for another check-in. It has been about, I would say roughly 3.5, close to 4 hours. I really didn't check the time when we started the video because I had no intention of doing a wear test. But I would say it's been about 3.5 to 4 hours. I still don't know about the cast that I think I'm seeing, but nevertheless, we're going to continue on. I did do a flash test, and I'll go ahead and put the pictures on the screen. To me, it doesn't seem like I have flashback, but I don't know. Just seems a little something. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and get my powder brush, because as far as the wear of the foundation, I am getting a little oily in my nose area and maybe just a little bit around, you know, my smile lines, but not overly oily in my opinion. I don't think it's like bad at all. I think it's just really a glow, but my nose is definitely a little shiny. Have my mirror now, I can see close up. Yeah, I would say just a little bit more luminosity right in that area, and just a little bit on my forehead. But really, I wouldn't mind. If this is as bad as it got, I wouldn't mind at all. I swear, I think I see a cast on my face, you guys. I am not kidding. I swear I do. So I don't think it's breaking up in my smile lines. Like I said, just a little bit right in this area, a little oily here. Just in my, really just in my T-zone. It's not really bad on my chin. I would just say a little bit on my forehead, my nose, and just right in this area around my smile lines. I have not touched my face whatsoever. I have not blotted. I have not done anything, but I do want to do that. And then I want to spray my face and do one last check-in, because maybe I just need to spray my face because I did not spray my face when I was doing the video. So maybe it's powder sitting on my face, but honestly, I don't know. So I'm just gonna dab off the oil. And then I'm just going to put a little bit, I'm not going to put any additional powder on. I'm just going to take my same powder brush and just blot the area. And you know why I really think that I am seeing a cast is because, first of all, you guys know I'm not that observant. I'm just not that observant. So I miss a whole lot of stuff. And for me to really think that I'm seeing this cast, I just think there's something there. But like I said, I do want to spray my face just to see what the last check-in is going to look like. Okay, so I just picked up the MAC Prep and Prime Fix It. And we're just going to spray our face, because as far as I'm concerned, the wear test is over. I just want to see how this is going to look once I spray it. And then after that sets in on the face, I'll come back one final time and we can see how I feel about the shade and what's going on. I mean, I think it held up really well. I don't think it settled. I think it wore well. I just don't know about if I'm seeing what I'm seeing or if I'm just imagining a cast. I don't know. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up what I'm doing. Give it about another 30 minutes and then we'll come back and close out the video. Okay? I'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, I am back with my last and final check-in, giving my first impression of the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream with Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I did pick up the shade Deep 540 Neutral or 540N. And I've had this CC cream on, I would say, about 4.5 hours now. And this is what the skin is looking like. Now remember, this side we went in with a sponge. This side we went in with a brush. And we just did a little contouring and no bronzing and just a little bit of highlight. And again, you guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think about how the CC cream looks on my skin. And you just let me know your opinions, because I don't want to be making up stuff or I don't want to be imagining anything. And I've only seen, I think, 2 videos using the CC cream. And if I'm not mistaken, nobody said that they saw flashback. So I'm just anxious to see what your thoughts are, especially after you see the flash test photo, okay? So this does complete today's video. I do hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me today, that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave down below what other videos you would like to see on my channel. And with that said, if you do like these types of videos, please consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. That just lets you know anytime that a video goes live. And share the channel, because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know you are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye.